Hello ladies, and thank you for any new subscribers who've joined me since the last video I made. Today I have a Japanese journal to show you. This is it. And that was great fun to make because I started off from blank canvas. First of all, I had to sort out the difference between Japanese and Chinese writing. So if I've made any mistakes along the way, I'm very sorry about that. This is the cover. Just remove the sari silk, which is as light as a feather, this is. You could just one puff and it would blow away. It's so pretty. I'm sorry about the plastic glare, but I decided to leave the postcard in its plastic sleeve, so it is removable. But the pattern on the pretty material is so lovely that if I had gone ahead and made a Hessian backing for the postcard, I think it would have covered up all the birds and the butterflies and the beautiful flowers, and that I think would have been a bit disappointing. As it is, it covers up quite a bit of it. I've used the Midori elastic bands to hold the signatures in because I like the pattern on the ends here. I think that's so cool. This is the back, and this is the material which I found to cover the journal with. I really liked it. I thought it looked Japanesey as well. And what you can hear banging are the little beads that are hanging down from the signatures, so sorry about that. Hope it's not going to be too annoying. The journal measures 9 by 6. On the inside, I've made a pocket insert here just inside the cover, and in here I've got some lovely Japanese paper which feels like silk. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? I have a customer in Japan, a friend now, and she has sent me some lovely things since we first started corresponding. So anything you see in here is likely to be real Japanese ephemera, which she sent to me. I haven't got the pages upside down. It is a bit difficult when you're making the journal. I really have no idea which way it goes. I'm so sorry, anybody, that it matters. But the paper is so pretty. Now this paper, not this one, but this range of papers came from a book which I found in the shops some time ago, and I liked it very much. They're very pale colours, and the paper is quite thin. So that caused a little bit of a problem when it came to putting in pockets and things, because really the paper isn't strong enough to hold anything too heavy. But it's so pretty that I wanted to use it, and because the colours go so well together, I used all of it. These are some dried flowers that I made from my own garden, and I've laminated them so it can be used as a bookmark. I've made a few of these little tags with Japanese beads on, just so you know where you are in the journal. And I've tried to keep the journal clean without too much inking, because that's one thing that I notice about Japan and Japanese things, is that everything is very precise and clean, which is different to over here. Here's another bit of the picture that I used on the cover. It's a playing card with Japanese paper. And this is a paper bag, gift bag, or whatever you'd like to use it for. I didn't put it in the journal. I hesitated to harm any of the authentic pieces in any way because they're really just too nice. This is another one of my dried flowers. This is Love in a Mist. And here's another card. This is a bookmark that I made with origami paper. And today being World Book Day, seemed appropriate to include it. This is a tuck spot. These pink coloured papers I dyed myself using a fabric dye. You can make it darker or lighter depending on how high the strength is. Another little tuck spot. Well, can anybody read it? I hope it's not rude. Can't be rude, can it? It's probably an advert. This is Mount Fuji. And I've left this open, this side and this side, so that, no, not this side, just this side. You can put something in there. Secret pocket. This is a decoupaged envelope that I made using an old one, and inside there is a story, Japanese story. For you to read and enjoy. This is lovely, isn't it? Little lacy flower. Inside Japanese papers, which feel very silky. Notes. for you to write on if you dare. This is a famous painting. I've written on the back what it is and who it's by. In the envelope is some authentic Japanese cloth, which unfortunately there wasn't enough to use for the cover. But it's very lovely, isn't it? Look at that, black and gold, like a fat quarter. Pagoda, some more of that lovely paper. There's a tag. An envelope. Little glassine bag, and inside two of these lovely lacy doilies. That's not paper, that's thread. This is another envelope. With another story inside. Here are some authentic Japanese stamps, 2 or 3 of which I've used on the envelopes. I don't know if I put it on this one. Yes, I did, but I've left it on the paper that it was stuck to, so it could be removed. For those of you that collect stamps, maybe. Here's another bookmark, slightly different to the first one. These are really fun to make. A tag. There's an envelope on the side there. And this section is blank for your own creative talents. This is lovely parchment paper, so it's beautiful to write on. And this time I've put the beads at the top. Library card with Memoirs of a Geisha, which is a lovely story. This is an authentic Japanese envelope. Absolutely beautiful colours. Japanese writing. And another tag. Some washi tape and a map. Another envelope. This one's got some post-it notes in with a cherry blossom. Here is some Japanese writing paper. As silk, like the other. This is a Japanese advertising paper. Things in there on the inside as well. This is from Tokyo 2020, which of course didn't happen, sadly. Some official ephemera. That was the logo. I don't know if they'll use the same one if they do it this year. Such a shame that all that preparation and then it had to be postponed. And this is the back page, so I've made a tag with some of that material. And that's the end. I hope you enjoyed looking through it. This journal will be going up for sale in my Etsy store, Starlight Crafts GB, in the next day or so. It was really fun to make. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, bye-bye.